Subway was founded by Fred DeLuca in 1965 when he was just a 17-year-old boy. The idea to open a submarine shop was given to him by Peter Buck. Peter also provided the initial investment of $1,000 to Fred to open the first shop. The duo worked together ever since, and by 1974 they had 16 submarine shops in Connecticut. In order to grow at a higher rate, they decided to franchise their shops and continue to operate in this model by only franchising stores to grow globally. In 1984, Subway opened its first global store in Bahrain and continued to grow worldwide. Here are some important numbers to describe Subway and its success. Today, there are 44,000 stores in the world, operating in 100 countries. 24,000 of these stores are in the United States. Every store is operated by a franchise, and the cost to open up a store ranges from $116,000 to $26,000, which makes it a very affordable option for franchisees to open up a store compared to other fast food companies. Today, on average, 7.5 million customers eat at a Subway store, and Subway has been around for more than 50 years now. Subway is among the key companies in the fast food industry. Globally, this industry generates $570 billion of revenue per year. It can be said that it's a crowded industry with many players, and in fact there are 200,000 fast food restaurants in the US. While the expected annual growth is 2.5% for food companies, there has been a growth in fast casual restaurants as well. Today, people are more health conscious and prefer healthier options in general. This can be a risky situation for fast food companies in general. It can be summed up that macro-environmental factors affecting Subway are the increasing interest in healthier options and leaning towards fast casual chains instead of fast food companies, the use of advanced technology in kiosk and point-of-sale systems to make systems more efficient in the restaurant industry, and the rise of delivery companies in order to order food and changing preference on how people buy their food. In analyzing the industry rivalry, it can be seen that there are a lot of players in this industry, and new companies such as Panera Bread have been getting Subway's market share by pronouncing healthier options and more fresh produce, therefore aligning with consumer trends in the industry. In addition to the existing library, there are a lot of new companies that enter into this segment. The fact that they're not part of a big chain make people feel positive about them. They want to have healthier options that they can trust, and new entrants can have a good start because of this, regardless of the upfront costs that they might face. In terms of the threat of substitution, hamburgers are often seen as a substitute for sandwiches, and other fast food companies can be taken as a substitute as well. Here, pricing is very important as consumers will pick the cheaper option. Therefore, Subway has to stay competitive with their prices. As their product is not innovative, consumers can also even choose to make their own sandwich at home if the prices are not satisfying. So pricing is an important factor for Subway. Looking at the bargaining power of suppliers, given their 50 years of operation, switching suppliers might be difficult. But it wouldn't be the biggest threat that they would face, as there are plenty of suppliers in the world and they can find better options for them. It would just affect them in their costs if they have been using economies of scale given their large productions. And lastly, in terms of buyers, meaning the customers, they have a strong bargaining power and they can choose cheaper options anytime. There are many substitutes in this industry, and for customers, meaning the buyers, there isn't a cost to switch, so Subway doesn't have a strong hand here. So how can Subway maintain its competitive advantage? Subway was initially known for the customization they could offer at the point of sales. Today, with the customers' taste changing, they should expand their product offering and promote customization with new variety in their menu. With increasing dietary restrictions, they should be also able to cater any restrictions. For example, they could include more vegan and more vegetarian options and stay relevant for a larger customer base. Moreover, pricing is very important to stay competitive in this industry. Therefore, they should create new pricing promotions and offer exclusive deals to their customers. This could help them revamp their business. Also, in order to stay relevant and competitive, the number of stores they have is very important. They should continue keep the store numbers growing and build good relationship with their franchisors. Lastly, Subway is a well-known brand with loyal customers. They should continue to innovate themselves while strengthening their customer loyalty and awareness. Based on the analysis I have done on Subway, I have 5 suggestions for them. First one is they should create a marketing campaign to raise awareness on the changes that they have been implementing. Subway has been pursuing new paths to stay relevant, and their target customer especially should be aware of it. Subway is a long-lasting name and perhaps some negative connotation. A powerful marketing campaign can help them show what they're pursuing, also engage a new customer segment. Social media campaigns are powerful to spread awareness with low cost, and it would directly meet their customer target of young adults. My second suggestion is that they should work with delivery companies and be a part of that platform. Customers are using these services more and more each day. Therefore, in order to increase their sales and meet the demand, they should become part of these services and share their products via this portal too. My third suggestion is for them to innovate equipment and use updated technology. This could mean updating their ordering kiosk systems and making it self-service. Another option could be to improve their ordering system and adding pickup options. Fast casual companies have been using these systems to cater to busy young adults who want to skip line, and places like Subway can use it and be more relevant in the industry. My fourth suggestion would be to add healthy options to their menu as customer preferences have been changing. Over the last few years, Subway has been getting bad press claiming that they're not using fresh produce regardless of their slogan. So I would try to incorporate fresher produce in the stores and also add more variety in their menu. I would try to cater to different restrictions and stay relevant for different customer bases and become a healthy sandwich company as they claim to be. Lastly, in order to create a new image and meet the changing demand, I would use strategic partnerships with new companies and companies that are in for good causes. These partnerships can help them regenerate their brand identity and become more relevant in the fast changing food industry. I would also incorporate corporate social responsibility programs for a positive reputation and also allow differentiation from their competitors. Thank you for listening. Please let me know if you have any questions.